the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hello Aquarius, how's it going guys? Thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. Those of you who know my channel pretty well by now know that I start all my readings off by explaining a bit about astrology, okay? So I think astrology and tarot are very much linked, and I think it's very important to know what's going on as far as the cosmos and stuff like that. Don't worry, it's not going to be, I could not talk to you about everything that's going on, but I am going to, talk about a few major things that I think are very Aquarian related. But first, let's go ahead and just talk about March, okay, and what the month of March even brings, okay, to the table. March is shared by the zodiac signs Pisces and Aries. So we're going to be dealing with the Pisces-Aries cusp. We're already in that cusp right now on March 19th as I'm recording this. So Pisces energy, first couple weeks of March was definitely that Pisces energy, Aquarius. So this means that we're entering your second house. Just last month, just a month ago, we had this crazy, weird, and strange, otherworldly Aquarian energy, right? After your season is what brought in that Pisces energy. So this is your second house. What you own, anything that you possess, anything that you value, money, worth, finances, this is your resources. What you own, what you possess, okay? You're going through financial energies. You did have a new moon there, Aquarius. So if I was an Aquarius, or if I had a Pisces second house, which I do in my birth chart, then I would have used the new moon in Pisces to set new intentions to, own new things, possess new things. And if you think about it, we can own and possess just about anything, okay? So Pisces second house is about what you own spiritually. I always say with my birth chart that the things that I own are emotionally valuable. I might not have any tangible physical things in this world with a Pisces second house, but Aquarius, you have a Pisces second house on the zodiac wheel, so this applies to you too. The things that you own are actually very otherworldly. You have a very spiritual way of circulating money to you. Some of you do. So yeah, having a Pisces second house on the zodiac wheel means valuing spirituality, actually possessing spirituality as one of your values, like one of your resources, because the second house is the second house of resources. One of your resources are spirit and emotion, okay? This is about emotional value, and it could also be very tangible, valuable things, like especially those of you who are dealing with finances and stuff. This is a time for that, okay? There was a new moon there to set new beginnings financially for some of you. So we are moving into Aries energy tomorrow. I'm recording this on March 19th. So there's going to be a huge shift March 20th. The sun's going to go into Aries. There's going to be an astrological new year. That's going to be the full moon in Libra in the spring equinox. So those are four major energetic shifts. You're going to notice something change extremely tomorrow on March 20th, okay? Pisces season is going to be over. The last house of the zodiac. That means that we completed we've completed a whole entire cycle, and we're going to start back over at Aries, okay? So let's talk a little bit about Aries. If Pisces is your second house, that means Aries is your third house. And I also have a third house Aries. I have a Capricorn rising. So I have a lot of similar placements as Aquarius on the wheel. Whew. So Aries third house, this is talking about, this is going to compel you to say certain stuff, Aquarius. Having an Aries third house means having passion when you speak, being maybe even aggressive. There could be certain arguments, I did want to mention Mercury in retrograde in Pisces. So if there was any resources from the past that came back to you, or if there's any finances from the past, this could definitely jack up your money, Aquarius. I don't know if you guys have experienced anything like that, but I just wanted to mention that real quick before moving on, that there is a Mercury retrograde until March 28th. And having that happen in your second house can definitely bring, it could just, be careful with buying stuff. I bought some things. Oh God, that's exactly why that happened. I ordered a lot of stuff offline toward the beginning of March. And I didn't realize that my second house is Pisces and that Mercury is technically retrograde in my second house. So you got to be careful buying stuff across the internet, because when Mercury is retrograde, now let me just tell you, I ordered 4 games. I only received 2 of them. I basically only got 1 game. Only 1 out of 4 of those games came the way that they were said they would come. Only that game came on time. The rest of the games didn't show up. I got refund. It's just something. Just be careful, Aquarius, buying stuff this month, okay? Because Mercury in the second house retrograde, it can definitely mess stuff up at work and finances and money, like credit cards, just stuff. Okay, let's move to that Aries energy though. Aries is going to take everything from that house and put it into your communication house. So we're dealing with second house and third house energy this month for you, Aquarius. So you guys could be communicating about finances. You could be communicating about money, possessions, values, resources. Communication could become something that you value this month, because you want to always think about how the second house and the third house create with each other. So this is values and communication. You could be talking a lot, or you could just be valuing communication more. Okay, you guys could even have to travel a short distance for values or resources or something like that. There could be a resource that you need that's a little bit away, like maybe an hour away. Short distance travel, the lower mind. That's what you're going into with Aries energy, okay? Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about Uranus, alright? Uranus has moved into Taurus for the next 7 years. So Uranus is moving out of your third house in Aries, which could have been very much about unpredictable communication, people not really knowing what Aquarius is going to say next. Well, that was all fun and everything, but now the unpredictability is moving into your third house. Let's see. Fourth house. Okay, I got you. Aquarius, yeah, okay, so you just went through a 7-year transit. Now, the reason why this is important is because Uranus is your ruling planet, okay? That's the only reason why I'm stressing this to you guys. The rest of the signs have to wait for my Uranus series to come out, my videos. So, yeah, unpredictability moving in now into your 4th house of Taurus. Aquarius, I'm right there with you. I've got a 2nd house Pisces, I've got a 3rd house Aries, and my 4th house, you guessed it, it's Taurus. So unpredictableness when it comes to your family, unpredictableness, shock, enlightenment, disruption. That's what your planet rules, okay? It's enlightenment, it's shock, it's being unique. You know, you guys there might be some things that come up there with your family, your foundation, okay? Your foundation is going to get very weird. Okay, you're gonna have a really weird foundation for the next 7 years. You might move to weird places. You might have some weird family stuff come up unpredictably. Okay, but I'll talk more about that whenever I get to my Uranus video. I mean, I have 7 years to do them. So over the next 7 years, at some point, I'm gonna upload a series of videos for all the signs, talking about what I think the Uranus shift is gonna bring. Okay, Aquarius. There's other things going on. You know, you do have Venus in your sign. So this is making you more attractive right now and more abundant, more beautiful. But this is going to be moving into your 2nd house now. Pisces, Venus moving into Pisces is going to bring abundance to you financially. It's going to make finances and resources really beautiful, okay? So I might talk about that a little bit more next month. But for now, guys, I really just want to get into the tarot. Of course, there's a Libra full moon, so I will have videos out for that tomorrow too, okay, guys? But let's just go ahead and get into this reading. I pulled some cards. I pulled half of the cards before. Let's lower this down, first of all. I always forget to do that. Alright, so I pulled these before to save time because I knew these readings would be about an hour long, especially because there's so much astrology, so it's taking 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to even get all the astrology stuff out. So I pulled some cards to save time, and then I'm going to clarify it with regular tarot after reading from the little book that these cards came with, okay? If you like these cards, Aquarius, you can find them in the description box. It's called the Aries Oracle Deck, okay? Very good cards. Love them. So let's go ahead and see what your first card is, Aquarius. I remember this card. This is your dreams are closer than you think. Your dreams are closer than you think, Aquarius. Now, when I was shuffling for you guys, I did see this card at the bottom of the deck. And then I started to shuffle for your energy to get your cards out. And this card kind of flopped out and kind of went back in. But I took it, okay? Maybe I should have put it back and let a card come out, but Aquarius, the fact that I've seen this card 2 times before your reading, I wanted to get it for you, okay? Your dreams are closer than you think. This is that Pisces energy. This could definitely be how you entered March. A lot of emotion, a lot of water. This looks like the Ace of Cups to me. So I'm not sure what your guys' dreams are, but they're closer than you think, okay? Pisces is that dreamy energy. And for you, Aquarius, it's your second house. So you value this energy whether people know it or not. There are fantasies and stuff like that that you value, all right? And this is the card number 44. So I don't know if there's an April 4th here. There could be someone here born on April 4th for sure. Or if you guys are seeing any 4/4s, you guys might be going to Wendy's and getting the 4 for 4. I'm not sure, but if you see 44, if your total is $44.44, like there's a lot here to do with the number 44. I wish I knew what that meant. To me, this is just about a foundation. The number 4 in astrology is about strong foundation. That Cancer energy for you it's a Taurus energy. But yeah, if you're seeing 4/4, especially at the beginning of March, then this is really important for you, okay? It's a sign that your dreams are closer than you think. So keep a lookout, Aquarius, in the month of March for 44. Maybe your battery on your phone is at 44%. Maybe, you know, if you look, you'll see this number. I promise. So let's go ahead and read from this page, and we'll see what this card is talking about. But to me, this is just about Aquarius knowing that something is closer than they think, or maybe this is just you being told that by my guidance. All right, this is, to me, this is like entering March. You entered March, and there's something like March is a month where you're very close. So maybe April, May, you know, April 4th, you might really get something on April 4th, because that is closer than you think. It's less than a month away. April 4th, your dreams are closer than you think. So guys, I'm not sure if this is going to be the first week of March for you, and if this is the second week. That is how I'm reading the cards, just to keep it structured. But please know that this could be the 1st of March. You could experience this. This could be the end of March. But to me, I'm separating these 6 cards into first half of March, end of March. So some of you really did walk into, like, Pisces season represented your dreams and how closer they are than you think. So this card talks about dream big, my baby. Set your sights on the sky. The impossible becomes possible every single day. Your hard work may feel like it's filling up in a bottomless cup, but it's not. Your dreams are closer than you think. So dream your sweet dreams. You'll be there before you know it. Okay, very Pisces energy. So yeah, very interesting, Aquarius. Dream big and set your sights on the sky. Okay, you're very cosmic. The impossible becomes possible every day. There could be something here that seems impossible and out of your reach. You know, like it said, it feels like all your hard work is just going into this bottomless cup, but it's not. You know, I'm sensing some emotion here for some of you guys, but make sure you're dreaming sweet dreams, okay? And that you know that they'll be here before you know it. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with regular old tarot. But before I do, I want to talk to you a little bit about the underlying energy. I shuffle the cards before all my readings, and what I have here is a pre-shuffle. So there's something here about this 2 of Swords that has also made itself relevant to you, Aquarius. Maybe there's some kind of decision. This could just literally be the stagnance of Pisces season, the stagnance of Mercury retrograde. Like, it's not exactly a decision-making time right now, and this is an air energy. This is definitely Aquarius. This could be you. It could be Gemini. It could be Libra. It could just be you in your head a lot. You know, this is the 2 of Swords is usually someone who's not making a decision because there's a conflict here with 2 truths. You know, there might be, you're thinking one thing, but you're also thinking another. It's a crossroads. It's a stalemate. A lot of emotion back here. This is definitely what you were feeling. If there could be a card for Aquarius for Pisces season, I guess for most of you it would be the 2 of Swords. Something that you feel a bit blind here. Could be financial. It could be linked to an earth sign. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So there could have been a message here that put you guys at a crossroads. But some of you are also making decisions in your love life. Between 2 people, 2 places, 2 things. Like, this is a relationship decision. There's a message coming in. Okay, so there's something here coming in here. Maybe there's a lover at a distance that you might have to travel to. There might be someone here that offers you something. There's someone here that wants to get back together. You or someone else. This is a reconciliation. Maybe it's a Leo with water energy. Maybe it's a water sign with Leo energy. There's also this earth energy here too. So there's a realistic offer. There's a realistic message. It might just be second house. You know, this is a career decision, a decision to make about your resources that may or may not affect your relationship, okay? So Two of Swords. I know that Aquarius is feeling a little bit conflicted, especially about money or new beginnings financially. Okay, that's that new moon in Pisces. This is the new moon in Pisces. And on top of that, some of you guys are also dealing with relationship decisions. So your dreams are closer than you think. Why is this here for Aquarius for March 2019? Your dreams are closer than you think. I mean, you're damn near to that cup, Aquarius. So your dreams are definitely closer than you think. You can basically reach them now. Okay, nothing is impossible. Why is your dreams closer than you think, Aquarius? Alright, so we have two cards spitting out here, the King of Cups and the Judgment. So, could it be that there's a water sign from your past that is linked to this dream? I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Aquarius. This looks like the Ace of Cups to me. It looks like something that would really make you feel emotionally happy, you know what I mean? Alright, that's the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys, that's the Ace of Cups. It's a new love, it's a new feeling, it's a new child or something like that. Especially because we have the King of Cups and the Judgment. So, let's talk about this King of Cups first. They definitely came out together. So there might be something here that you need to judge emotionally. You know, the King of Cups, he has a lot of discernment emotionally. He is kind of intuitive. So this is a water sign man for some of you guys. Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. It is a Scorpio for most of you. Strong Scorpio energy here that maybe you have in your chart or someone has in their chart. But I feel like there's some water signs coming back from the past for some of you guys. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Right? Like the Judgment card, I know I skipped over the King of Cups a little bit because he's just about emotions, mastering his emotion, being stable, maybe not expressing how somebody feels, you know what I mean? He doesn't always express how he feels, especially about the past. So there is a water sign here who is looking back at the past and wanting to call you, Aquarius. It's a Scorpio male for some of you guys, and they're from your past. This is definitely Scorpio energy. Okay, because we have the Pluto energy here. So this is about a second chance, an awakening, a rebirth, a transformation. Maybe there's even some forgiveness here that needs to be here. You guys thought this was over, though. You guys thought this was dead and over. Thought you'd never feel this again. Thought you'd never hear from this person again. And then you get a call out of the blue. Or there's some kind of second chance here emotionally. With a water sign for some of you, it doesn't have to be a water sign. This could be you guys. Especially if you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I'll just say it like this. Somebody here is emotionally reminiscing on the past. They want another chance emotionally. They may not want this mentally. They may not want this physically. But someone here is in the past emotionally. In this water. Okay? This is about something rising for a second chance. So yeah, if you guys have a dream or a wish. If you did have a dream about a water sign. Like they're closer than you think. This is definitely linked to the past. It's linked to an awakening. Like this might be something that awakens you emotionally. It's a rebirth. Somebody here is being reborn emotionally. Like their feelings are completely new and transformed. But you guys, if you receive a call from a water sign this month, especially if it was the 1st of March or, you know, if there's any of these energies, especially if you see if a 44 shows up around this person, like it's definitely a sign from the universe. And there is some of you guys are going to resonate. Now, this is not for all of you because it's a general reading, but somebody here is going to get a call from a water sign. And for some of you, it's a Scorpio. But you're going to need to use your judgment, okay? Because your dreams are closer than they think, and that might be why the past is calling. It might be some kind of test of judgment, but I don't feel bad energy with it. I think this is something you've been waiting on with the 7 of Pentacles here. It could be linked to a Virgo or a Libra. Maybe the Libra full moon is important. I do see a Libra here with earth energy. I see an earth sign here with Libra energy. But you guys have been waiting for justice for a very long time. It might involve some kind of court. I feel like this is about court or some kind of legal document. Some kind of, you know, it could be police officers, judges. It could be something where you go to court. Maybe it has to do with a divorce or a marriage or something. But I see Virgo and Libra, the cusp of Virgo and Libra, the cusp of beauty. This is my Virgo energy. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus that's important here too. But you've been waiting on something for a long time. These two energies here, This is about someone who's waiting to see, you know, all that has grown. This person is taking a step back from work before they put in that 8 of Pentacles, right? The 7 of Pentacles is about, you know, seeing if your effort has paid off and if this is moving too slow for you to plant more seeds here. You know what I mean? You guys want to move forward in the best practical way towards harmony. This is about financial balance. You guys are waiting on this because you guys have also been dealing with conflict, maybe with a Libra. You know, maybe there's something here that's ending. Okay, there's something here that's maybe with a Pisces. I do see the moon, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, but Libra strongly, okay? There is some kind of ending here to conflict because of justice. Okay, you've been waiting a long time for this energy. It's been slow, but it's something that's worth, that's what I just heard. This is worth waiting for. This is worth waiting for. Your dreams are closer than you think. This is worth waiting for. You're definitely waiting. At this point in your reading, Aquarius, I'm being shown that there's something that you're waiting for. So if you go ahead and look back to the beginning of March, there was this energy of just waiting to see, you know, has this grown? Should I continue placing my pentacles here? Should I continue working here? That financial energy, second house, new beginnings, right? Planting new seeds. Planting new seeds and then moving forward with those seeds, okay? There's some kind of financial message here too about what you've been waiting on, okay? So very interesting, Aquarius. All right, the second card we have is Rainbow Bridge. This is an interesting card. No one else has gotten this card this month. So the card number 37, somebody might be 37 years old, or maybe their birthday is July 3rd or March 7th. I feel like this is March 7th. It says 3-7, so March 7th. 44, March 7th, all right? So I'm bringing your attention back to March 7th. You know, it's okay if you don't know exactly what happened on that day, but it is important because I feel like you guys made a very, very magical step somewhere. You can see here that there's a person who is basically jumping over a rainbow. I'm hearing that song in The Wizard of Oz, of course. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly home. Where happy little bluebirds fly. So, alright, let's read about this, Aquarius. March 7th, energy, very important. Taking a step into the unknown can feel like falling. If you move forwards what you believe to be right, if you move towards what you believe to be right, solutions will appear where you wouldn't expect them. What appears out of nowhere to catch your eager feet can be even more wonderful and magical than what you could ever imagine. You are so brave for making moves that seem dangerous and unpredictable. I believe in you. So a couple things with this card, Aquarius. You're taking a step into the unknown at some point in March. Maybe on March 7th for some of you. But at some point in March, it's going to feel like the steps that you want to make, you can either fall or fly. But you're trusting in this. If you move towards what you believe is right, solutions will appear where you wouldn't expect them to. So this is about something appearing out of nowhere to catch your eager feet. You can be even more wonderful and magical than what you could have imagined. You are so brave for making moves that seem dangerous and unpredictable. I love that unpredictable word for you because you are dangerous and unpredictable, Aquarius. So why not move in that way, you know? And this is talking about spirit believing in you, okay? And maybe you even someone might say that to you. I believe in you, Aquarius. Because your dreams are closer than you think. So there's this bridge, okay? Like this rainbow is here in between. Rainbows are harmonious and magical energy. And so there is this gap between the earth. You know, there's definitely a step that you need to make. This is like the Fool card. But you're being brave. There's some kind of step that you're taking into the unknown. And this might be Pisces. Excuse me. This might be Pisces energy. You know, this is March 7th when we're deep into that Pisces energy still. And this is, you know, the first couple weeks of March. So your dreams are closer than you think. I keep saying that. For some of you, it's definitely a water sign from the past linked to this dream. There's a water sign from the past that's closer than you think to you too, Aquarius. And then there's this rainbow bridge where you're literally, you're eager to make some kind of step. Okay, you've been waiting on this. It's been too stagnant and slow. So you guys might be taking things into your own hands. But let's go ahead and clarify. Why is Rainbow Bridge here for Aquarius? Rainbow Bridge. Please clarify Rainbow Bridge for Aquarius for March 2019. Show me more about this rainbow bridge. Oh, it might have to do with finances or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Because I just seen the Queen of Pentacles. Rainbow bridge. So yeah, some of you guys might be taking a financial leap and just trusting, you know what I mean? Being brave, changing jobs with that new moon in Pisces. Definitely. Definitely. That's a second house new moon. So new careers, new money, new finances, new resources. Rainbow bridge. Rainbow bridge is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. So, oh, there's another one here. Ten of Swords and the fucking Fool. I just said that this is like the Fool card. So this is starting to make sense, Aquarius. So what I was going to say is that I'm not sure if many people notice it this month, but I'm actually giving you 2 readings, okay? One of the readings is with this Iris Oracle deck. The other reading is with these tarot cards, and I can't read both because it would take 2 hours, but I'm just hoping that people are noticing that you're getting a reading here, and then you're getting a whole nother reading, and they're it's like 2 parts that make a whole. Okay, maybe that's important. Maybe there's someone here that feels like there's 2 parts that are making a whole in a love sense, but Ten of Swords making itself very apparent. So to me, this is about someone who has went through a lot mentally. They've went through backstab, they've went through betrayal, deception. This is pretty much just any amount of pain, and it's the end of that. This is the light at the end of the tunnel that you're starting to be able to see at the start of March, or at some point in March, I should say. You know, the clouds are clearing up. And, you know, that reminds me of a rainbow. After it rains and the sun comes out, you know, you got to take rain and sun to get a rainbow. All the spectrums of the chakras and the colors here. So remember that step you're taking? You're doing it because something has ended in March. Like, this is really allowing certain pain and endings to just be a thing of the past, because you know that there's something closer than you think. You know, this step here that you have to make is closer than you think. It might look, but this person can definitely make it over there. It still takes bravery. You know, I wouldn't be super comfortable with stepping over something like that where there's just a rainbow under there. But, you know, it's about faith, Aquarius. And I'm telling you, some of you guys are making a new step in a new direction towards your dreams after something painful has happened, okay? Which is making, that's even more brave. To me, if you ask me, that's someone who's even more brave. Not only are you taking a leap of faith and jumping with this rainbow bridge, you know, you're doing it after you've been through a lot. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, that Ten of Swords is absolutely you, even if you're only experiencing that in your mind. You know, that's a very drastic ending. Now, if there's anything that I want to end, it would be the Ten of Swords, though. So there's some kind of mental completion here. You've made your mind up about something in March, and you're ready for this Fool. I just said that the Rainbow Bridge reminds me of the Fool card anyway. So this is like the Rainbow Bridge card in tarot. It could have to do with an Aries for some of you guys. But this could be the astrological new year. There could be something that on March 20th, okay, there could be something that really ends, all right? Aries energy coming in here to really inspire lots of people. This is like Pisces season, endings, you know, endings. And then this is an ending and a beginning is what it is. It could be Pisces, Aries energy, but it could also just be an ending and a beginning. Like, I definitely see an ending and a beginning here. Like, after something's over and done with, like, there's too much pain there, so why not just take this leap, okay? You've got the Rainbow Bridge with the Fool. So this is definitely a leap of faith, all right? I'm going to show you these 2 cards because you just have to. Like, just has to, okay? You've reached the edge of a cliff, but in this rainbow card, you can see, you can't see it in the Fool card where he could jump to. But you see here that there is a whole nother world over there. It's a new world, okay? It's a step, it's a risk, okay? It could involve an Aries. It could involve an Aries, but it's a new journey after a painful ending, all right? I love it. I love that energy. I totally understand what that means. Now, at this point in the reading, yeah, you're leaving something behind, Aquarius. Another air energy, okay? 6 of Swords. You're tired of juggling. And it's time for you to get to somewhere that is both better mentally and emotionally. There's too much turbulence in this water here. So some of you guys are really needing to leave something behind in order to get to something better, right? This is the decision to mentally and physically and emotionally leave, because out here in the distance, wherever you're headed towards in March, after this new beginning, like, you're probably leaving that Ten of Swords behind, right? This could be someone who's traveling in a boat, someone who has to travel while they're sad, because I'm going to tell you, this 6 of Swords is a very sad thing. Like, These people are really sad. They regret a little bit about what they're leaving behind, but they are also focused on where they're going. You have to leave in order to arrive, Aquarius. And this is another Aquarius energy, that those swords. So you guys could just be thinking about leaving, but I actually think you guys do. Because there's a lot of pain here at this point at the beginning of March. And there's this rainbow bridge that's forming, okay? It could be with an earth sign, but yeah, something's changing about what you guys are juggling, okay? Somebody here is juggling the Wheel of Fortune. Like, there's a decision to make here financially. One of them involves a lot of change. The other thing involves travel and work or something. But someone here is traveling. They made a decision about work to travel, and like that's going to change everything. This is heavy Sagittarius energy coming up here, okay? Jupiter and Sagittarius. It could have to do with an Aries or a Leo, but there's some kind of change, okay? It's a very honest shift in fortune. Could be the portal of luck and fortune that opened with St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I talked to you guys about that, but I decorated in St. Patrick's Day stuff because St. Patrick's Day is a portal of luck and fortune, and this is fortune. This is your fortune changing in a more truthful way. You guys might there might be a new mental beginning that changes everything. A new thought. You might say something that changes something, Aquarius, but you know, this is a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. There's passion, a message, it's a passionate message. But you guys are, you know, there's some juggling here, okay? There's the Two of Pentacles, 2 jobs, 2 things that you value, but stressed out financially, and you guys are just gonna leave. Like, you're leaving something behind at this point in the reading, which is why there's the Fool here and the Ten of Swords. Like, you're done with the pain, you're done with laying there with all those swords in your bag, you're done with the sadness, you're not gonna lay there and be a victim anymore, you're not happy, you're taking a leap. Look how the Fool is facing this King of Cups and the Judgment. Like, there's a new beginning from your guys' past. No wonder it's closer than you think, because it's behind you. Like, yeah, you guys are gonna start turning your attention to this new beginning that you can have with probably someone or something from the past. Because this Fool is jumping right over to this. Some of you guys have a new beginning with a water sign this month, okay? Or a new beginning emotionally. For those of you who are not dealing with water signs, it's a new beginning of emotional stability, which is basically being reiterated here. This is emotional stability. Well, it's what you have to do in order to reach emotional stability. You got to travel, you got to leave something behind, even though you regret it, even though it's sad, okay? So there's definitely some travel going on here. Someone's financially juggling so that they can travel or something. Yeah, you guys are definitely bridging your way to a completely new life after being in pain. And now we have one of my favorite cards coming up, your light. Your light, Aquarius, 51. Okay, somebody's birthday might be January 5th, even though that's Capricorn, I think. January 5th, I think that would be a Capricorn, right? Yeah, I think that would be a Capricorn. And then maybe somebody's birthday here is May 1st. May 1st, January 5th. It's just coming up here. I don't know. Somebody might be 51 years old or something like that. But let's go ahead and read from the book on page 51. I love this card, okay? It's talking about your light, okay? It looks like there's some darkness here. It might even be some rain coming down. But these cards were drawn. It looks like these cards were drawn with colored pencil. And I really like that. So it says, little light or wildfire. Your light is your way to navigate the world around you. We each bring a new perspective into this life. Your light illuminates in a particular way that is unique to you. Remember that it is there for you in the gloomiest nights. Your flame can at least help you find the next door. Or it can thaw your hands, and it can thaw your hands that have been touched by coldness of the frigid winter air. Some of y'all are up north where there's winter energy, but we're moving into the spring equinox, okay? That's why there's this winter energy coming up here, this Fool card with Aries, Aries spring equinox season. You're going to find some light at the middle of March. This is March 20th. This is March 20th for some of you guys. This is when something's going to end. This is when you're going to bridge your way magically to a completely different life. You're going to probably take a leap of faith with a water sign, or take a leap of faith with someone you got emotions with from the past, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Pisces. Your light is here, okay? Whether it's a little candle or a wildfire, light is your way to navigate through the world, okay? It brings a new perspective into your life. It illuminates. a uniqueness to you, Aquarius. It literally says it illuminates in a particular way that is unique to you. You know how that word matters to you, okay? Aquarius is all about unpredictability and uniqueness. Both of these cards have mentioned those key words. So remember that it is there for you in the gloomiest of nights, okay? There's some kind of light here that you guys are really needing, okay? Especially after you decide to move. This might be when you need to let light navigate you, okay? Which is reminding yourself during this moment that you're getting to something better. What you're leaving behind is not worthy or valuable. Like, it's not the dream that you thought it was. It's not something that's you're willing to take a risk. You know, there's something here that you're willing to jump right into, Aquarius. And your light is just here to help you, okay? So let's clarify this light. There's some kind of light here that belongs to you uniquely. Why is your light here for Aquarius for March 2019? We have the Hierophant card. So this is talking about the light of your beliefs. Maybe there's a Taurus here that is helpful. The Hierophant is a Taurus. All right. Aquarius, this is about commitment. It's about marriage. There might be a light in your marriage or something. Now remember, if this is someone's birthday who's May 1st, that would be a Taurus. So there is a Taurus here, and more specifically, a Taurus that's born on May 1st. I don't know if that would be a Gemini, though. I don't know. I'm just getting a little bit of a Taurus season vibe. All right. But this is about commitment. It's a priest. It's a counselor. You know, there might be someone here who speaks out or who is very spiritual. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's definitely something here about committing to your light. There's a traditional light here, Aquarius, that you're manifesting, apparently. Because at this point in the reading, things get a little bit magical. Right now, the underlying energy is the Magician. So some of you guys are taking the resources that now this is a Pisces second house energy. Because this is about resources and about magic. Anybody with a Pisces second house has magical resources. A little bit of everything, you know what I mean? You think about Pisces being the chameleon and having all the elements. So imagine having that at your disposal as far as resources. Anytime you need something of earth, aka money, boom, Pisces second house. Anytime you need something of intellect, boom, Pisces second house. Passion, emotion, it's there. This is the Mercury card. So at this point, Mercury retrograde in Pisces, it could be, this might be why you need to commit to the light, which is when you commit to the light, this is committing to things that you're aware of, things that you're enlightened about, things that you can see. You know, for some of you, it is a Taurus that is helping you with this light. Or maybe your marriage or some kind of commitment. Maybe there's a church, okay, because the Hierophant is a priest, so you guys could be going to some kind of priest, you know, to help you refine your light or something like that. I love that energy, that your light and the Hierophant. I feel like this is about committing to your light. But the bottom of the deck is the Magician, so maybe Virgo, Gemini, and then under that is the Three of Swords. So some of you guys, I don't know if this is a manifested heartbreak or some of you guys wanted to manifest a separation from someone, because the Three of Swords, this is a heartbreak. Some of you guys could be dealing with this, like a separation. Ooh, this is your mind and your heart. At this point, you're going to need to commit to your light because you got to make a head over heart decision, Aquarius, headed into the second week right now. Right now, March 19th, March 20th, this energy is on. Head, Mercury, Magician. This is the card for Mercury, retrograde. Heart. See these three swords? This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And there's three swords stabbed into someone's heart here. So you might need to communicate from the heart about something, Aquarius, about a commitment. If you guys are in marriages or something, there's definitely something here to manifest at a heart level, even if your heart is broken. Because there is this offer. Okay, there is this offer that's going to come to someone in a time of imprisonment. Okay, there's a lot of money here that someone's trapped in, because maybe some of you guys are in with a Gemini. Maybe there's a love offer someone ain't sure if they want to take because of money, because there's two people here. I'm telling you, some of you guys feel trapped in a commitment with another person. You live with them. You're inside your head, Aquarius, about the next 10 years or maybe financial success, but there's a love offer here, a twin flame. Some of you guys have a twin flame. This is a person at a distance, but you have a twin flame here that is offering you guys definitely received an offer from a twin flame this month, but you guys maybe have been emotionally unavailable for it. Maybe you were concerned with a third party elsewhere. There's a decision to make here in love. All right, and it has to do with the next 10 years, the financial success. But first, this offer even has to come in. Like there's a heartbreaking offer. Like it might break somebody's heart for this offer to come in, but it's a new beginning financially elsewhere, and it was absolutely manifested, okay? So somebody might feel trapped, and this is something coming to somebody that's going to release them from a prison in March. A new money, new job, that new moon in Pisces. Somebody manifested something here, and it was heartbreaking, okay? This is definitely a head over heart decision. That's all I'm getting from this. You know, this might be when Mercury and Venus are together in Pisces. That's going to happen at the end of March, okay? So just prepare that to deal with heart and head stuff, Aquarius. But the bottom of the deck right now is the Mercury. It's the Magician. So you're manifesting something with your light. The more you commit to your light, the more you're going to be able to manifest, okay? So here's the shift here. Here's the end of March, and we haven't experienced this energy yet. So if you guys are on the same page as me, what we just talked about were things that you kind of have already experienced, or things that are going to come up, especially that rainbow bridge, that leap of faith somebody might have took on March 7th. Maybe there was a call that was made by the King of Cups, a judgment call. Some of you guys have to make a judgment call emotionally, whether to answer this call or not. Or maybe there's a call that's made from the past. I'm talking literally a phone call, like, hello, ring, ring, ring. It's the King of Cups, you know what I mean? This conversation is going to be about emotions. You know, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and I want to talk about this. Really interesting, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and reveal everything you need too soon. I can't believe you guys have this card, and your dreams are closer than you think. Let me just go ahead and show you this. Like, this is, oh my God. This is something being poured onto you in March. The card number 44, and then the card number 3. So April 3rd, March 3rd, communicating about something, everything you need too soon. Okay, second half of March, your dreams were a lot closer than you think, Aquarius, because there's some kind of dream. Now, I don't think anyone just has one dream, but there's a specific dream that's closer to you than you think. So close that it's going to come to you way too soon. It's going to be everything you need. It's going to rain down on you, and it's going to be everything you need too soon. So let's go ahead and read about this beautiful card. Everything raining down on you too soon. After a period of wanting, you are now being showered with love and abundance. When emerging from a state of scarcity, you can become blind to all the blessings that you're receiving. If your cup is empty, each drop that enters feels as though it is trying to water a drought. This is a flood, and it is truly such a wonderful thing, but it can also be overwhelming at the same time. So take little sips, Aquarius. Take moments to count all the wonderful things happening around you. Soon your palms will reach open to receive all the goodness showering upon you. So it talked about your cup, and if it was empty, it doesn't look so. Okay, it doesn't look so. Some of you guys, this is the Ace of Cups. So it talked about if your cup is empty, each drop that enters feels as though it's trying to water a drought. Okay, there's something here about watering a drought. Okay, second chance with a water sign. Second chance with a Scorpio for sure, for some of you, but it could also be Pisces, Cancer. If you have water in your chart, you could be this King of Cups that's wanting a second chance. Okay, someone here wants a new beginning from the past. Let's go ahead and clarify everything you need to soon. You manifested this, Aquarius, and you manifested it with a broken heart. You manifested it after a separation with someone. There's something here that you can manifest after you release yourself from this other person. There's going to be opportunities that come in, but you're trapped right now with someone. You're trapped in a living situation with someone, and as long as you stay there, you're not going to be able to manifest this. There has to be some kind of separation. All right? Everything you need too soon. Why is this here for Aquarius? Everything you need too soon. The Aquarius card and the Scorpio card. So at this point, there is obviously a Scorpio that is relevant, whether it's your energy or maybe someone else has a sun, moon, rising Scorpio, but this is the card coming out. The Queen of Swords. Great. Perfect. This is a Libra woman, a Gemini woman, an Aquarius. This is you, though. I know this is you. Okay, you know, you're so used to, now somebody here has spent a lot of time waiting on something. That's what this card talked about. That after experiencing a scarcity of something, like just imagine going forever without eating and then being taken somewhere where there's a buffet. You know, there's going to be that moment where you're not even sure what to do. Like, I have been without this thing for so long that now that it's here, hello, like, You know, it's kind of interesting. For some of you, it's another air sign. It's an air sign woman. We do have a king and a queen here. Air sign and water signs linking up. Maybe a Scorpio and Aquarius. Oh, I put the queen up there. Okay, well, some of you guys, there's an air sign that, there's you. You guys want this. Did you see that? I almost put the Queen of Swords up there by judgment. So you guys still have a mental and emotional connection. That's what the King and the Queen of Swords have, a mental and emotional connection. They can have conversations that are both intellectual and emotional. But this is a Queen of Swords. This is you Aquarius, who's so used to being sharp mentally and not feeling these emotions for certain people. Now, this is speaking to me as an Aquarius Venus. Like, this is literally this is Venus in Aquarius, and Venus is in Aquarius. That's my Venus return. But yeah, Venus is in Aquarius. So guys, abundance, things showering on you, your dreams are closer than you think. It has something to do with Venus, especially if there's love or something here. Definitely a new beginning here that you're going to have to take a leap of faith for. But this Queen of Swords, it's like, this is just reiterating that this is everything Aquarius needs, but it's too soon. Like, you guys might not think you're ready for this transformation, but this is a conversation that takes place from the past, I think. Both intellectual, both emotional as well. Everything you need too soon, mentally. Mental energy. This is the truth, though. The Queen of Swords is here to say, Aquarius, this is true. What you hear is true. This thing, whatever this is, this dream that you have, it's everything that you want right now, okay? And the Queen of Swords is just saying that it's truthful, it's accurate, it's intellectual, it's not just some emotional fluff or something like that. Like, it's very truthful. It's a conversation that needs to take place. I definitely think a phone call is going to be made here, but with an air sign and a water sign, or maybe someone's just trying to communicate their emotions from the past. It's going to depend on who you are listening, but this is the King of Cups and the Judgment with the Queen of Swords. There's a water sign and an air sign from the past that still talk, okay? Bottom of the deck so far is the Death card, okay? There's something you're waiting on. You could be waiting on a Scorpio who's at a distance. You guys could be waiting. You could be waiting on, we have the Aquarius card here, okay? So this is definitely a message for you. Death card, 3 of Wands. You're waiting for something to die. You're waiting for something to be reborn. You're waiting for something to transform. You guys are waiting for a sudden ending and beginning. You're actually waiting for a sudden ending and beginning. Even if it means heartbreak, like, you're waiting on it, okay? Some of you are waiting on a Scorpio, for sure. But this is travel. This is the future. This is about some kind of ship that's coming in. There's even a ship back there, way, way back there. There's a ship here that's going to transform. Now, Star card, 4 of Wands. Boom. Especially if you're married, especially if you had a home environment, you are waiting for this. This is what Aquarius is waiting on. Some kind of commitment, some kind of victory. You've been waiting a long time for this victory. Some of you guys are still hopeful about this marriage. You're still hopeful about this twin flame. Some of you guys, this is your wish. Like the Star card, I know it's Aquarius. I know I'm talking to Aquarius right now, but this is also about hope, inspiration, renewal. There's a relationship here that still has hope, Aquarius. It still has the ability to become renewed. There's still some inspiration there. This is literally a home environment or a marriage, okay? And your card is here, okay? You've been waiting on this. You've been waiting on your husband, your wife. You've been waiting on a commitment from somebody, and it's a wish. It's something that you're hopeful about still. It's a wish. This is your everything that you need too soon. Okay, this is your everything that you need too soon, seriously, right? And no wonder your light is coming up. I do see Taurus here in Aries and Scorpio, but it could be any sign. Either way, I feel like Aquarius is desperately waiting on. Now, right here, I see an Aquarius that's waiting on something for a Scorpio. There could be a Scorpio that's waiting on you, but you guys are at a distance. Okay, I think that's, yeah, this is how those cards went. 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. There was a decision that was made between comfort and growth. I don't know what you guys chose, but it's going to end some things. Okay, if this is not a Scorpio, this is endings and beginnings. Transformation, a sudden ending, beginning. So let's go ahead and, now you guys could definitely be talking to a Scorpio. Because this is a conversation that's going to transform some stuff, okay? And I also see you guys talking to a Scorpio up here. The King of Cups is the Scorpio card, just like this is the Aquarius. But for some, it's a Cancer or Pisces or just emotion. Don't get too logical. let's go ahead and move on. In Between Worlds, another one of my, what, 5544. There's some double numbers. You guys had the 44 card, now you're getting 55. So if you see any 44s, if you see any 55s, this could be someone who's born on June 5th, Gemini energy. Okay, there is a Gemini woman here for some of you guys. Hold on, January, February, March, April, May. Sorry, I'm getting May and June. Jesus, so May 1st would be a Gemini, I think. And now we have May 5th. So I don't know if this is another Taurus, but those are just the numbers. I don't know. If you see a 55 or a 44, it's validation here. Now, In Between Worlds, we're going to read about this, Aquarius, but hopefully you can see this beautiful card. There's these two hands and they're touching. It reminds me of that one picture that's on the ceiling. I don't know what that picture is, but there's these two people and their hands are touching. It's like a, maybe it's a, I don't know if it's Michelangelo that did that painting. I don't know who did that painting. That painting might be irrelevant, might be important here, but there's these two. See, your dreams are closer than you think, Aquarius. This is how close your dreams are, especially if you're desiring a person. Like, some of you guys are communicating, you're offering your hand to another person, okay? Let's read about the In Between Worlds. Some of you guys are in between worlds. Like, Pisces season feels a lot like that, especially at the beginning of Aries. This is like the beginning of Aries season. Definitely Aries season here. We've got an Aries season happening here. So, this card is in honor of those who walk the edge between two worlds. Edge walkers can have a hard time functioning in the structures set out for them, because part of their job is to blur the lines that hold us in form. They may feel crazy, like how did I get here and why? When you are neither one nor the other, there can be a loss of belonging and a difficulty to feel grounded. Part of your magic is that you are not all alone here. Oh, part of your magic is that you are not all here. Wouldn't it be easy to just fit into place and go about your life without ease, like you are just floating and floating on through? Unfortunately, that is not you, Aquarius. It doesn't mean that you won't find peace in your life, which can very much be a reality for you. Part of your job by having a connection to the world outside of ours is to bring wisdom. But discovering new truths isn't always easy for people to stomach. So with this knowledge, try to be gentle even when you feel like you must crush down every falsehood in front of you. Okay. The end of that little message there was definitely the Queen of Swords. Let's go over that, okay? Just for those of you, I kind of messed up. So the In-Between World is in honor of those who walk on the edge between two worlds. So this is something talking about edge walkers. So Aquarius, you guys could definitely be an edge walker, which is someone who doesn't function very well with structures set out for them, because part of your job is to blur the lines that hold us in form. You may feel crazy, like how did you get here and why at the end of March, when you're neither one or the other. Like there's something here that you're not black, you're not white, you're not up, you're not down, you're in between worlds. There can be a loss of belonging. You guys might not feel like you belong anywhere and that it's difficult to feel grounded. But please remember that part of your magic is that you are not all here. It's very magical. Take it from a Pisces. Being this it's very magical not being all in one place, you know? Wouldn't it be easy to just fit in? But Aquarius, you're weird, you're strange. You're not meant to fit in like that, okay? It would be easy to just flow through and float on through, but unfortunately that is not you. I know sometimes, Aquarius, I know you guys like to be unique, but something I know about Aquarius is that you guys do feel like the actual weirdo sometimes. Like, you guys do feel like so many times Aquarius is weird. Like, you guys can feel that other people are projecting at you like, wow, what that Aquarius just said was so weird. What they just did was so, like, there's this, is that weird? I feel like in the back of your mind, you guys always think, was that weird? Hell yeah, it was, and it's fine that it was, okay? So, this doesn't mean that you won't find peace in your life, because that is a reality for you, but part of your job by having this connection outside the world, you alien, part of your job by having a connection to a world outside of ours is to bring wisdom. by discovering new truths. It isn't always easy for people to stomach. So with this knowledge, try to be gentle, Queen of Swords, even when you feel like you must crush down every falsehood in front of you. The Queen of Swords crushes down every falsehood in front of her. You're absolutely ready for a rebirth, Aquarius, at the end of March. I want to know why you're in between worlds, though. Okay, you're in between the old and the new. This is kind of like being in between worlds, too. Okay, you're going to need to make a step, or would you rather hover over that rainbow? All right, because you're definitely in between worlds. You're in between something that's over and something that's about to begin. All right, could be with a Virgo. Maybe you guys are just isolating yourself, trying to be in your own solitude. I would want to be alone. If I didn't know if I was up or down or black or white, yeah, I would want to be alone. You guys are in between worlds. And again, look who's on the bottom of the deck again. This death card. I just shuffled and shuffled, and that death card is still. So for these two energies, there's definitely a Scorpio. There's definitely a transformation that's taking place. Because usually I have a different energy. But this death card has stayed around in between worlds, okay? It has to do with a home environment for some of you. You might have 2 different homes. Some of you guys have like 2 different homes or 2 different people. I'm telling you, you guys are in between an ending with someone and a new beginning with someone. And it's what you're desiring. Like Aquarius, if you guys are this Queen of Swords, you guys are really communicating about, you know, maybe it's the Taurus energy, okay? But some of you guys are getting rid of falsehoods. Like if you're with false twin flames or false people, like you're really gonna start communicating with your partner. If you guys are married, I feel like you're gonna have a lot to say to this husband or wife. Or if you're in a commitment with a girlfriend or a boyfriend, there's some truth that needs to be spoken. There's a conversation taking place between people who are married or live together or something like that. Like it's gonna be more truthful. There's this pain. This 10 of Swords is over, and you guys are gonna take a leap of faith with this rainbow bridge. And on the other end of things is going to be this new beginning. It might have to do with the past a little bit first before Mercury goes back direct. But this is around the time of month when Mercury is going to go back direct, okay? When you're standing in your truth, there might be some kind of marriage here to consider. I see some of you guys might be wanting to get married, but you feel like you're in between 2 worlds. And I feel like that's just because you're in between something old and something new. Let's see your last card. The Sword. This is kind of like the Ace of Swords, I feel. And look, it's the 77. So you have 4, 4, 5, 5, 7, 7. So numbers are kind of trying to communicate. I feel like numbers are really important to Aquarius because you guys are calculators. You guys are like, not calculators, but you're calculating people. Like you like to calculate things. So I feel like this is one of the last cards. This is literally, there's only 78 cards in this deck. So you guys have the card number 77. Very lucky number. All right, and you end the month absolutely with truth. You end it with your light. You end it with the sword. Let's go ahead and read about the sword. The sword embraced by the Ouroboros, the sword that cuts both for good and for ill, the symbol of recreation, the eternal. Together they create 4 quarters, each representing a season and a part of ourselves as a whole. You are the creator of which direction you go, which season you live in, your birth and your rebirth, and your birth and your rebirth again. Hold the sword in power. You have control. You can use your sword to protect yourself in constant transformation. What? I hope you're feeling what I'm feeling. This card literally talked about, now this is definitely that sword that you hold as an Aquarius, that your mind, what you say, what you think. And this is why the death card is here for those of you who aren't dealing with a Scorpio. This is about you being born again, rebirth after birth, and rebirth again. Okay, there's some kind of wish here with a Scorpio maybe. All right, but you know, it's interesting. When I see these cards like this, there is a sword here and a sword here surrounding a commitment in a relationship or a home environment. At the end of the month, you're absolutely not going to be able to escape some sort of truth that you have. Once Aquarius is enlightened about something, it's over. Once they become enlightened about something, it doesn't get much stranger than an Aquarius who's enlightened about things. So there's a conversation that is inching into this home. These 2 people both have something to say. And this is about constant transformation. No wonder the death card showed up twice, because there's like at least 2 deaths here. There's at least 2, you're being reborn at least twice. So I love that it talked about the 4 quarters. It talked about all the seasons. So whether you're living in winter, this talked about winter, okay? Whether you're living in winter, spring, summer, or fall, like, you are in control of where your power is, and you can use this sword to protect yourself, okay? So I want to clarify this really quickly here, Aquarius, before the ending of your reading. But there's definitely, yeah, there's a wish here. There's some kind of truth. Look at all the swords. Like, we have the King of Swords and the Page of Swords here. There is a passionate messenger here too, a younger fire sign maybe, that has to say something. You have a decision to make about where this journey is going to take you. Okay, finances matter, but this is a sudden ending and beginning, because there's a wish that comes in with the Nine of Cups over here that brings you happiness. Maybe it's Leo, Scorpio energy, but these two cards back here, this is about a spy. This is the king to this queen, okay? Some of you guys are getting with twin flames, someone who can better suit you and mirror you, but this is someone who has something to say to you, Aquarius. This could be you. This is a difference in maturity, though. These two people, you got to be careful with these two people, because there's an age difference. You might be dealing with a older man, a more mature man. Like, the Page of Swords says things a lot quicker than the King. So he'll sit with his thoughts a bit longer. So this might be the decision at the end of March of a mentality. Do I use this sword to harm, or do I use this sword to hurt? Because the truth is both a tool and a weapon. Like, the truth can hurt you, but it can also heal. So be careful of the way that you're wielding this sword, Aquarius. There's lots of swords here, okay? Because you guys are getting very intellectually sharp about what would make you happy emotionally. That's what's transforming. That's what's dying and becoming reborn, okay? Please show me the sword for Aquarius. Why is the sword here? Why is the sword here for Aquarius energy? Please clarify the sword. Card number 77 for Aquarius. Why is the sword here? Why is the sword here for Aquarius in March 2019? Because of victory. I did almost see the Chariot, so a Cancer maybe, or victory, moving forward mentally with victory heading into April. Please clarify the sword for Aquarius for March 2019. Why is the sword here? The sword. We have the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups being shown. So there's going to be maybe, I don't know, some kind of apology. Like, someone here wants to get back together. They're very sorry for cheating on you, Aquarius. Alright, we have the Seven of Swords for your underlying energy for the whole reading. So your underlying energy for March has something to do with deception. You guys, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but we have the Seven of Swords here, okay? Someone's trying to get away with something in March with you. Someone's trying to make out like a bandit. This is literally a thief, a stealer, someone who's cheating, lying, stealing. Like, not a good energy. It's deception, betrayal, okay? It could be a Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're opposite of you. Okay, there could be a Leo here that is definitely, you guys might be cheating on or with a Leo, or somebody here. Maybe this is who wants to get back with you, because I do see the Two of Cups here, a Leo with water sign energy, a water sign with Leo energy. This is a decision to make, all right? Because you guys got some stuff here. The Four of Wands and the Two of Cups looks like two different relationships. Someone who you live with, someone who you're committed with, and also someone who wants to come back. I do feel that there's a Leo that wants to come back into your life. But you're in between worlds, because you're in between the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, like marriage and a soulmate. Twin flame soulmate, in between worlds, yeah. This is going to take strength. You're going to have to tame yourself when it comes to this cheating energy. Like, some of you guys are dealing with a Leo, and we have the Five of Cups. So someone here, whether it's you or someone else, Aquarius, like, I feel like a Leo here is really depressed about you. Like, they really want you back or something like that. Someone here regrets cheating, literally. Like, they're a lot stronger. I'm so stronger now, Aquarius. Like, but you guys are manifesting victory. Something you've waited on for a long time. You're very mentally victorious at the end of March, okay? You have a mental victory here. Probably when Mercury goes back direct. But yeah, you guys, there was a heartbreak here. A third party. Something came crashing down financially or with an earth sign. Okay, something came crashing down. Yeah, you had a decision to make, and you guys are going to decide to let it crumble. Especially if you're dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, like, or Virgo, because you guys are focused on a mental victory. Like, basically just moving forward in your mind so that you can manifest victory, you know? You guys are going to get a lot of tension mentally from people. But this is your underlying energy. The Strength card, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So there's definitely someone here who regrets something. Like, they see how magical you are, and they just, like, really regret, you know, whatever didn't work out. But if you look behind the Five of Cups, there is the Two of Cups. Whoa. Did you see that? I didn't mean that. I didn't do that. But this Five of Cups is crossing. It landed on the Four of Wands. So this is about the loss of a marriage or a commitment. Somebody who lived together that's that moved out or something by the end of March. Like, someone here regrets something about a marriage. Someone cheated on someone in a marriage, and they really regret it. Someone here regrets getting married to someone or proposing to someone. Like, wow. Because, yeah, someone here needs to lose a marriage so that they can gain this Two Cups. I don't know, guys. It's going to be different for all of you. But there is a decision to make here about a relationship. I feel like these are two different relationships. Something to do with this Five of Cups has something to do with this Four of Wands. A home environment. Someone lost a home environment here. There's a Leo. Somebody cheated on somebody with a Leo at the end of the month. Or there's Leo and cheating energies. Here it is. Like, but someone here also wants to be honest about this in a marriage first. You're in between worlds, okay? And I really feel like that happened for a reason. Like, loss is a conflict in marriage right now for you, Aquarius, or commitment, those of you who aren't married. You know, someone here is feeling the blues, all right? They're really sad, but they need to turn around. If this is you, you need to turn around and see that there's the Two of Cups right behind you. If you are mourning the loss of a relationship, especially if you're dealing with a Leo or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this is that Two of Cups that's behind. There is truth to this relationship. It's everything that you need to soon. There's someone who wants to get back with someone from the past here. But maybe someone here has finally gained strength after being cheated on or something. But we have the Seven of Swords, so there's definitely something here about something, a hidden agenda, lies, somebody doing something. Somebody doing something sneaky, whether it's you or someone around you, Aquarius, but some of y'all in between worlds because you're in between a marriage and a crush, or a twin flame and a soulmate. Some of you guys, there is a marriage coming back around. Like, can we still do this? Can we still get married? Like, there's two people that are communicating from the past at the end of March and at the beginning of March. This is someone here who is communicating about wanting to reconcile. And I'm telling you, it has to do with a marriage, because we have the Hierophant here and we have the Four of Wands here. So somebody here is starting a new beginning outside of their marriage, or possibly with someone you're still married to that you never divorced fully. Okay, definitely something here about your marriage becoming enlightened. Like, we have your light in the Hierophant, so you're learning something about your beliefs about marriage. But I'm telling you, someone here is leaping away from a commitment into something from the past, because they're clear about what they want. They know what they want. They know everything that they need. But I'm telling you, you're in between worlds because you live with a person, but you want to get back with someone else. So there's no way to escape this Seven of Swords, because there's too much in between. Now, we do have spirits to guide you, Aquarius. Okay, there are spirits that are guiding you to a certain door. Like, here you go, Aquarius. Here's the door to the dreams that are closer than you think. Here's everything you need to soon. Here's your soulmate. Here. Like, here's all the, here, go this way, Aquarius. Go this way. But you're afraid that the light will bring judgment. And it has something to do with those who came before you or something like that. Like, you're afraid because this happened a certain way last time, and you think because it worked out for a certain person that way that it might for you. Like, no, this door is for you. And I know you're afraid that you'll be judged for going through this door, but you gotta. Because it's literally the door to your dreams, the door to everything you need, the door to love. You know, you might have to... The Seven of Swords is misunderstood. Like, sometimes this is just a person who gathers up their bag in the middle of the night and just says, bye. Like, I'm not going to stick around to talk to you. I've tried to talk to you enough, but I'm done with the pain. I want to take a new leap. Maybe it's with a person, place, or thing. But either way, you have so much truth on your side, Aquarius. You got this sword, okay? So, I have this pie right here, Fool's Gold. It seemed suitable for St. Patrick's Day, don't you think? So, this is about manifesting, okay? This pyrite, and I've been putting it in all my readings. I'm putting it on a certain card. Now, what should I put this on for Aquarius? Spirit, please lead me to the cards that Aquarius needs the extra energy, okay? Where is the card where Aquarius needs extra energy? I'm getting stuck here. Goodness. I mean, pretty much all three. Like, you need this energy. You need pyrite at the end of March. Boom, boom, boom. You need it to accept everything that you need to soon mentally. You guys are going to try to analyze all this that's pouring down on you, but it's going to happen too soon, because it's this dream that was closer than you thought. And then you're dealing with this marriage in between worlds. I'm going to leave that alone. Right here. I'm going to put it right here for you, Aquarius, so that you can help, you can manifest this energy mentally. Like, I want everything you need to come. I don't want it to come too soon, but sometimes we're very ready for an energy, okay? We're very much ready for an energy, even if we're not sure that we are. You know, you probably are ready for it when it comes to clarity and truth. All right? Hang on a second. So, definitely just knocked over a cup of water, which to me just still reminds me of this whole cup thing. Like, I'm telling you, Aquarius, there's so many synchronicities in your reading. I literally just spilled a cup of water. So that's like the cup overflowing. You know what I mean? Like, there's something here, man. This was a very interesting reading. I really hope this resonated with you guys. So if it did, let me know. And if you want a personal reading, look in my description box and email me, okay? I would love to look into this situation a bit more for you guys independently, because you got to understand this is for a lot of Aquariuses out there, okay? So you guys are all going through something similar to this, but it's going to be different because, again, you guys are all very unique. So let me know if it resonated and if you want a personal reading. Other than that, guys, I will hopefully see you guys on the full moon in Libra. But if I don't see you there, I will talk to you in April. Bye.